This is the rhythm of the night.
So the divine goddesses, the goddess. I don't know who. I think it's all of them. I don't know, but I just got hope again. But this one thing that happened to me this morning, and this all started when it was yesterday. I was feeling doubt in myself. I was getting burnt out. I was like, I ain't got two backers. I thought I had $1,000, but I didn't. And so I'm just like on my lows, like, oh my God, like, what am I gonna do? Because there's people like this is a good thing, and I'm having people saying yes, everybody who I talk to is interested in what this can happen, but I still haven't had anybody to donate, like, or share a comment and engage or try to collaborate. And I'm having people like scammers trying to scam me out of stuff and everything else, and I'm just like, I'm doing everything up by myself, thinking, oh, I'm trying to have this person possibly helping with this, and it's like, and then everybody's so busy, and I cannot wait. And so I'm just holding everything in, and so I'm to the point of crashing. It's like I'm gonna fail because I had this situation before where I thought I had people who are gonna help me and whatever else, and I'm like, this is gonna be my same situations all over again. I have this opportunity, and it crashes, and it's burnt out. Like I'm on ADHD, and I'm hyper fixated on something, and I'm done, and I stop doing it like it's nothing. No. I don't want it like that. This is not something that I do not have ADHD for. I don't think I do, but still, this is not something I want to be like hyper fixated on and then get burnt out on it, and then I'm like, oh, I'm done. That's it. It's like, and then get everybody excited about something, because it's like, I guess I'd have someone done something like that in the past about my books, but that right there was not my fault, because I wasn't trying to do it. I was actually trying to get it done by like what I said it was going to do, but I had trouble because of my personal life got in the way of doing what I'm supposed to do it. But now this one, I'm like, no, I am gonna post every fucking single day if I have to. Every fucking single day to get this fucking thing going. This is not something I'm just gonna be like a damn hobby, like learning how to knit and throw it away. No, this is, I got the LLC, I got the EIN, I paid money to get this business going, and I fucking be damned if I fucking waste the amount of money I fucking gonna get. Cause I ain't getting that back. That's money out of my pocket. It's money out of my pocket. I'm not that much. No, I ain't got not that damn money. That shit. Back on track. This is my hope, cause I had ChatGPT last night. I told ChatGPT to write me a story that's about my story, but make it paranormal of my journey so far, but seeing into the future of what's gonna happen. And it sounded, I ain't gonna lie, it sounded fire. It was good. I was like, damn. I'm like, that's kind of how, not how I write, but just like, I'm like, damn, this is kind of like how, like, damn, you kind of know how my writing style is, because like they made it in a way that I like the writing style. And I'm like, fuck, this is kind of pretty good. And I'm like, I can use this with the current book I'm working on. And I'm not not gonna use that. Like, I'm not using that material. I'm just using how the way it's written, because I always tend to write my books too long, and I'm like, this book I don't want to be that long, but it's gonna help me make a full world building story, but still not be like vampire drag queen. I can make one book and other more. So it kind of opened my eyes to a new way to a form of writing, but still telling what this stuff without telling you. I had to go too much detail because I like to do that, but this is gonna help me so bad. But so that is fired. I was gonna keep it private, but the goddess is telling me I need to share it, and so I'm gonna be sharing it as part of my promotional stuff, as part of Black Sky Horror story, as far as my persona Renee's story. I'm kind of gonna mix the two. But what got me today more and more to know, if you can go this far, is that this morning, I was Ubering. So Ubering 2 people, 3 people, and it's a typical, I'm driving, I'm Ubering, and some people we had conversations with, and they look at my car has anime stickers, so that's a conversation started there. Especially when the other people who knows about anime or Pokemon and stuff, that's a conversation. It's always this conversation starter. I have videos if you like to see that, because it's a lot of people who comment about my stuff, even if they don't know it, they like it. But so that's what happened. So that's what happened this morning. I talked to one young dude, I think maybe a high schooler, about the campground. He seemed interested. I was like, cool. Like, he seemed like he knew anime, so I was like, yes, he's young, he's a kid, he's a baby. Safe place, baby. I got it for you. Be who you want to be, and don't have to worry, because I know. Because usually we just know. Us blurs are other blurs, especially with the elders. I'm an elder, but I'm getting into 2 minutes. This is long, but yes. And then my last stop, the goddess says, okay, it's time for you to get to work. This is what I'm going to do. This is what the goddess did happen. I picked up one person because it was on the way to my job. I knew I was going to be kind of late, but I was like, that's fine. It's just a couple minutes. That's just fine. That's not an issue. So the goddess had me go pick her up. I pick her up. And I pick her up. I wait for her to get in, and we say, hi, how are you? And next thing I knew, I'm looking at her bag, and I see her vest, and I saw her shirt. I was like, you work at where I work at? I'm not gonna say it. You work at? And she said, yeah. I was like, I work there too. I work, so that's how we started talking. So we started chatting, and she's like, asking me what department. I'm telling her what department I'm in, and we get to talking, and then she goes to saying, I'm talking about how I want to leave my husband, and she's like, I got the divorce for her wife, and then I say, wife? And then I was like, what? And my eyes went wide. When I said my eyes went wide, because I was like, wait. Because we had a conversation before that she said her kids, meaning she had kids, and she had a husband. So when she said wife, that's when I was like, wait, wife? Because she